When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold, the voice is bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Upland After Dark, episode number 29. We got all the crew here and in the right spots. How we doing this week, everybody?
No news here. I'm a boring old fart.
Boring old fart. That's what we love to hear.
Never that. Oh my God! I see the football comments coming through in the chat, so you know what my week was about. It's opening NFL this week, so I'm actually coming from the bar watching that. It was a great game today.
It was a good game.
Shout out to those who had Justin Herbert and Pat Mahomes, but I'll talk about that in my section. But other than that, it was back to school for Wolf, and my summer's done. I had an awesome run. I was winning almost all the giveaways. I don't know if y'all know, I've been popping in giveaways, and I was hot for a second. And summer's over, back to work. So my streak is probably done, but I had a great run. So, and it's getting chilly in New York now. It's about to get chilly again at night. Yeah, it's about to be that time, man.
Yeah.
So,
It's hot here, man. We've been like having a nice heat wave coming through. And I mean, for us, that's like 85, so nothing extreme, but still kind of warm. Life's good. I can't complain. Had my usual week of sending a lot of emails and making a lot of phone calls.
I love that for you. Lily, what about you? What do you got been going on this week since last Friday?
I told you. Boring old fart here. Nothing.
She said, "No, Lily knows she goes first. She's in the future. She went first."
Was she that boring? You forgot already?
Yeah, she's like, "I ain't doing nothing." Like Upland this week, I'm not doing nothing. Like Upland this week,
I'm trying to drag something out of Lily. She's trying to get past her thing. She's a boring old fart, and I'm just not buying it.
She said, "That's it."
I just looked after the kids and did my work and didn't have much time for Upland at all. And then I've cleaned all morning while I've been chatting to Pigeon and a few other people like Vape. Hi, guys. And TM popped in for a while. Yeah, talked to a few people. Too Stupid, talked to him for a little while. That's it. Saturday morning's been my most exciting morning all week.
Okay.
Nice.
It's been a really boring week for me. Like I haven't done too much. It's been real Upland light for me. There hasn't been a lot going on in Upland this week, so sometimes I get on and I bullshit with Swarley and we do a couple races, and then I fall asleep and I go to bed. And that's how things have been going. Nothing exciting at work. Nobody's tried to kill me this week, so I don't know, man. I'm doing something wrong. So.
Oh, I did some races this morning. I did do that, so because Tug's having an event, and I raced with Pigeon. But I hit a box, so he completely wiped me off the board.
Yeah, every time I hit a box, I get wiped out myself.
I've only done 2 races. I tried to clean it up.
You don't. What's wrong with you? Hey, we got some football in the air. That's exciting. I'm sure we'll get to that more later. But we had a draft. We had a draft. That was fun. A little impromptu stream. I wasn't prepared to do, but I was like, fuck, I think I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. That was fun. That was fun. Anyway, well, I don't know, man. We'll see how long this show goes. There's not a lot going on, but let's give it our best, or give it our best try. Yeah. I suppose we could get into it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. This week, per the usual, you got the regular crew. We got Swarley and LeBand taking care of the slides and all the back end stuff. Swarley is our guy right now, producing the show live, where LeBand has done all of his work already and is sleeping until, I don't know, probably about an hour from now. He might be up. It's hard to say. But again, we can't do the show without those two knuckleheads, you know, dragging their feet and getting shit done. So anyway, moving on. This week we have a little bit of Resident Score Part 1 action, some service structures, Sizzle Drive winners, structure ornament competition. Weekly sponsor is LeBand. That's why our hashtag is Uplytics this week. We got some Wolf Unleashed, UGC family, quips, no flip of the week because we didn't have enough. We got some giveaways and of course the Rumble. So if you haven't got in on the Rumble yet, do so right now. Let me
Who
put
is
that.
Leroy?
What?
I just saw Babe's comment. It says, "What up, Wolf Warner? Leroy happy."
He always calls me Leroy.
Ah, I see.
He says because I look like a Leroy. Whatever
I
the
don't
fuck
see
that
it.
is. Look, I don't see it either. When I hear the name Leroy, I'm thinking some like backwoods hillbilly bastard, and I don't feel like that's me. Maybe it used to be, but not anymore.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. All right, follow that QR code. Get into the Discord.
With all that said, let me give a shout out since we got Vape in the house.
Absolutely.
We got JP in the house, Sir Red in the house. We got John Fitz, Butts in the building, Vape, of course. We got Angry Ursh. What's up? Janice, always in the building, looking to win another Wolf Shield. She has a record amount. They have a record amount, right? Coach, what's up? We're battling in WNBA. It's crazy in fantasy world. Mididich, what's going on? I see cats. TikTok is in the building. And WW Dog is here. And I'm sure more to join. Thank y'all for joining us right now.
Absolutely. All right. Resident Score Part 1. Let me get this thing off the screen here because we need to be able to see all of this because we're pretty light in info this week. So I want to make sure everybody gets all the goodies. Have you guys had a chance to look at this stuff or watch the video that X1 put out?
Yep.
Oh, good. Because they be happy and you guys can explain this to me because for one of the first few times, it's not the summer anymore. So I was knee deep in lesson planning and all that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Should I be excited? I don't know what's going on. It seems like a lot. So that's why I'm on the show today, kind of like to listen and see what's going on.
Okay. All right. You're thank me latering it.
Yeah, I have no, honestly.
That's fair.
I didn't even see the video yet.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I don't know.
Lily, are you not up to date on this either?
I did kind of watch the video. I had it playing. I wasn't really in the room, so
Oh my
I got
God.
bits and pieces.
You guys got one fucking job to do, and it's to get ready for Upland After Dark. And now you rely on me and Happy to deliver the information.
Sorry.
You guys are fucked.
Yep.
I mean,
I was
Happy, this is a
All
you and me show right now.
All right, let's do it.
Did you dive into this at all?
I did. I got to admit I was a little confused in the beginning, but then after reading it like 3 times and watching the video with X1, I think I got the gist of it for the most part. And it's all basically going to be based off of how many home addresses do you have in your neighborhood? How many buildings do you have in your neighborhood? And how many different service structures do you have in your neighborhood?
Hold on, we got to take a timeout real quick. We do need to explain the train rules because we're going to update how we're going to do the train. And I'm glad that Swarley.
Oh yeah.
So, in an effort to keep things fresh and fun, we want to put a little bit of onus on our chat. So, normally when we hear the train, I hit a button, Swarley hits a button, somebody hits a button, and we're like, yeah, somebody's going to win 10,000 Upix, and then we just keep stacking it. But here's the thing. I don't feel like you guys are excited anymore. I feel like you guys are just taking it for granted that we're doing all the work and you guys just get to reap the benefits. So here's the deal. You guys got to call out the train moving forward. So we're not going to hit the button until somebody in chat says, hey, there's a fucking train. We'll hit the button and we'll count the 10K. But if you guys in the chat aren't paying attention and don't call out that train, you ain't going to get it.
No.
Happy and give it to you. Wow.
You know what? I almost wonder if we didn't even talk about this, but I just thought of it. What if the person who actually calls out the train gets the 10K instead of it kind of just stacking and only one person gets it in the end? We make it every time the train rings, whoever calls it first gets 10K.
Wow. X crowd.
That sounds
You
good.
keep calling it so you can win it more than one time.
Wow.
Okay. Oh.
We like that crowd. Let me know. Let me know.
What do you? Yeah. What's everybody think?
What do you guys
WW
think
Dog
about
said
that?
that's fair.
Let me switch over to the chat real quick. That does rule out Patreon, and sucks.
Maybe we can. Well, I guess that kind of does rule out Patreon, but maybe we do something else for Patreon.
We could 50-50 it. They get 5, and 5 goes into the pool.
There you go.
Okay, look at
like
that thinking.
I like that. And
Look at that
then everybody still has a chance to win something. And even if you miss it calling it during the show, you get a chance at the end.
Spreading it out. Okay.
I don't, Swarley, you never said that. You're making shit up. You're trying to take credit for something you never said.
I fucking did say that way back when we first started the train. I said we should have half to the person that calls it out and half to the pool.
I think you
No,
did.
no, we just do it the way it's done.
Now you're making shit up now.
Well, I wasn't around then, so I didn't hear that.
Get back in the background where you belong, you little turd burglar. I like that idea. You know what, Lily? You have a great idea. I'm glad you're the first person to ever say that. I love it. Let's do that.
You guys are really gonna have to listen out there because if you miss it, we're not throwing it in there. Well,
yeah. Okay. So this is.
Or how about this? If it's missed entirely and only we hear it, then it only goes into the pool.
Look, this is going to create. This is a lot of activity.
We're trying to spread it out.
How about we just, if it gets called out, that person gets 5 of it, the other 5 goes into the pool.
All right.
Listen
Hey, I have no problem with giving away less epics.
I know you don't. I know you don't. And then yeah. So then the other half can go to the Patreon or whatever, or potentially go to Patreon members. All right, let's just do
All right,
that.
established rules.
Established, stamping it, stamp of approval.
Stamped.
Okay, stamped. All right. Swarley, I don't follow the chat during this time, so might have to be a little bit on you. All right, cool. Thank you, brother. Okay, back to business. Happy, you're confused as normal. So,
What am I wrong on this? It's not based off of how many.
Just what?
So it's
What's
not
wrong?
based off of how many. There you go, Mitch. First
Mitch,
one.
there you go.
I tried to hold I couldn't even hold it. And there it is. Mitch.
Okay.
All right. Speak of
5
the
to
devil.
Mitch. 5 to the pool.
So I don't get it then. Like I thought it was based. You need to have a lot of residential structures built. Plus, you need to have a lot of home addresses set in that neighborhood. Plus, you need to have a different mix of, or a really good mix of different service structures.
Yes, you need to have a balance.
Right. It can't just be like all one thing, or you're going to have multiple of this one, right? And and it's always going to change. The metrics are going to always be changing. So even if you're on top at one point, things could switch, and you might have to rebuild things or replan things, and then the uppies could start moving to other neighborhoods.
Depending on somebody's influence score, or if their neighborhood starts popping off. Dude, it's going to be dynamic. Basically, they're just saying, hey, you need to have a good mix of all the things. Stay consistent, stay active. I think active is like one of the most important pieces, and they kind of highlight that in here. If you want to be competitive, if you want to keep getting uppies coming to your place and having a high score, you need to be active, you need to be participating, you need to be on top of your shit, you need to be constantly working in your neighborhoods, in your cities, in your fucking country. I don't know. If you want to stay competitive. So a few of the things that they talk about here, they got the algorithm going in the background, which is cool, and they're tracking some shit, just making sure everything's flowing nicely. And it sounds like they're saying it's looking good thus far.
And it's all actually based off of what's live in Upland, I believe. Like what they have running right now is based off of the actual neighborhoods.
Yes. So Swarley made this. I think Swarley, maybe it was LeBan. I don't know. One of those two knuckleheads put this together. But why does it matter? Because they make your neighborhood livable. More than homes are needed to attract upbeat service, drive residency, and long-term retention. So you need to have. Let me see if they wrote down the. Maybe it's in the next slide. There's two slides that we're going to bounce back and forth from. I was hoping that maybe they wrote down the kind of the math in there. Swally, did you put the little math equation thing? No, you didn't. Okay. They had like a little equation that they had that was kind of gonna balance it out for neighborhoods. So like if you had, I think it's structures divided by like service structures, certain type divided by your resident buildings, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines. So that way it balances out with a big node or a small node. So nobody is necessarily at a disadvantage. And I could have fucked that up. So if I did, correct me in the comments because I'm not looking at the article directly. Let's see here. Key resident score parameters per living unit, metrics, service units, essentials, entertainment, greenery, landmarks, ornaments, decoration, density, etc. You need to have active home addresses. That's one thing that they highlighted that was pretty important. You're going to score more points if you have an active home address versus if you're just have a home address that you set and you haven't logged into the game and you're not actively playing. That's going to count against you in the long term. So you want to stay active. Let's see here.
Well, your home address is going to matter as well as where your neighborhood is.
Right. Yeah.
Like, so that also plays a big part of it.
Yeah.
Do you have to KYC to have a home address?
Yes.
Yeah, good to know. Good.
Service variety. You need to have diversity of structures, essential public and entertainment. So you can't just slough off. If you want to be competitive in the city or the node, residential space, density, activity, these are also impacting scores. There's so much shit that's going on with this score. It's going to be very difficult to figure out like who, what, where, when you're scoring points and how they're coming to your way. I'm almost glad that they're not giving that because that might melt my brain. They just figure it out and just tell me what my numbers are. How about that? Which is what they're going to do.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of tough to really visualize it yet or really understand it because it's not actually live in front of us.
Right.
You know, it's just like anything when you're first learning about something. If you're reading it in a book, it's so much different than when you're like, think about working on a car. If you just were to like read about something in a book on how to fix a car, watch a YouTube video, it's nothing like actually fixing the car.
No, it's close, but yeah, it's nothing like getting your hands dirty and, you know, breaking your knuckles on a fucking wrench. So, they did a couple examples. Any guess on what those those anonymous example neighborhoods are?
You know, I was kind of wondering, I mean, because you could go in and just run those numbers and pretty much find out what those neighborhoods are, couldn't you?
Potentially. Me and Swarty took a crack when we were talking the other night about what we thought the first one might be, and we think it might be Midtown Terrace.
Because, I mean, it basically has nothing but residential structures.
Yeah.
Right?
And
I mean,
not,
and it's almost all the way built out.
I think it's completely built out.
Other than like the few miscellaneous ones that can't get it, right?
Right. And there's a lot of inactive players because it's like, it's, as Ben says, it's like the original node.
Right. So yeah, you have a lot of people that just don't log in anymore.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's going to be, it's kind of a good thing that, I mean, if they're talking about that being Midtown Terrace, that he did dole out a bunch of his properties. I mean, obviously he didn't know this was coming, but giving out a bunch of properties to boost engagement in his node was a really smart idea, not realizing that this was going to be really impactful down the road. Yeah, and then kind of forcing people to start selling properties in Midtown Terrace. So unbeknownst to him, he did something really probably more impactful than he intended. If he even cares, I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it, but
I mean, hey, it could really boost more demand for his neighborhood or cause more people to move there. I mean, one thing is for sure, he's going to have to demolish a lot of those buildings and rebuild service structures if he wants to be relevant.
Or if they're big enough properties, he could just put a service structure in one with the residential.
Oh property. Yeah, I guess that's right. I always forget.
I'm sorry. I was just reading something here. Landlords? What is that about?
Wait, where is it? Landlords?
Look at what's next.
What's
you're
next?
Going to be a slumlord. I know you're a type to be a slumlord. Look what's going on. Do you see what that says?
It does say landlords.
No, you're not a slumlord. I'm joking. So what's landlords?
Rankings, top cities, landlords. Landlords is just individuals. It's just the people.
Part 2 will include rankings, top cities, landlords. That's just anybody that has a place. We're all landlords.
Yeah, we're all landlords.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neighborhoods and influence scores.
Or do you have to have a certain amount of residents to be considered a landlord? Or you think every Uplander that owns a property is a landlord?
I would just
show every. So
I think that could just be something. I want to say that some of this was summarized by AI. Swirl, give me a thumbs up if that's accurate, and maybe did they put that in there?
I'm just wondering if they're going to come with rankings for landlords. I just don't know if it's going to be another leaderboard. That's it. I was just wondering.
Anyway, so until then, keep building strategically and focusing on active engagement. So there was a lot.
Got it.
What?
You got it again. Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think Sir Mitch got that, man.
He did. He was the first one.
I think Swirly, can you verify that?
Oh, he got it. Yep, we got the thumbs up. All right.
Sir Mitch is hot.
Click on it.
You gotta be quicker than that, John Fitz.
I mean, have it queued up.
Gotta have it queued up.
Details as well, because you'll be able to look at our faces and we're gonna be like, somebody gotta call it.
He said, "Cue it up."
All right. So resident score part 1: how Upland's newest features measures neighborhood strength. There's a bunch of little highlights here: active home addresses, essential service units per living unit, transportation services service units per living unit. The article does say landlords. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
we're
maybe-
going to have residents, not just uppies. So the residents would make us landlords.
fair. It's fair.
So we're the landlords.
Yeah.
I would think so.
There's not just like some little uppy super that's like a slumlord or anything, right?
Well, I want one of those. I'm gonna hire an uppy to be a slumlord and just run my
That
shit
show, The
around.
PJ?
No, I won't fix your fucking water heater. Just boil some water on the stove. You're fine. Anyway, yeah, there's a number of things here that are gonna influence uppies coming to your neighborhood and influence your influence score. Yeah, I didn't watch the video, but I did read the article. Swirly had mentioned that X1 was saying that people thought the information was vague, but I didn't so at all. I mean, this is, again, I talk to Swirly almost every day, so we were talking about it, and I felt like we're getting plenty of information. This is right on par with what I think him and I both were thinking was coming from this. So I think this is just kind of verifying what we already kind of thought was coming. And I don't think this information is vague. If anything, I think this is the best Upland's done in communicating with the community in a really, really long time. I think they're fucking killing it as far as communication goes as of this moment, especially around uppies. What are you guys' thoughts?
I think it's pretty good. I think people were wanting percentages. What percentage of this can I have and what percentage of that? But we're never going to get those numbers.
No.
Upland don't do that. They like to keep stuff, to themselves. And plus that way they can tweak it as it goes along without people, throwing a hissy fit. So I think it's good information. I think it's about what we can expect. And, obviously there are still some questions like, where do the racetracks fit in? What are they going to count for? Are they going to count for anything? If we make one of these places our home address, does that affect what it's going to be used for? Does it then just become a home address and not a public structure? So there are still questions, but I think it's good.
I think, I don't think they were vague. I think it's just a lot of information to take in,
Right.
and like I said, I had to go through it 3 times to really get the gist of it and to kind of understand. It is along with what we all figured, that it was going to be kind of like the way they ranked the neighborhoods, but with more of a twist, with the service structures kind of having a lot more to play.
Was there a train? Did we miss a train?
No, you can't just call it either. If you call train and there is no train 3 times in a row, you don't get you're banned from the money.
3 strikes and you're out. That's 1 strike, Janice.
Man, this is gonna survive. Oh my goodness. So you know what, the crowd some of them might be watching this, because Sir Mitchell's like, I didn't know it was a train until I saw Wolf's reaction. So we're gonna start giving fake reactions like, so get ready. Listen out for the train. Don't look at us.
Anyway.
But yeah, I think they did a great job and gave us, plenty of information to go off of. And I think it's just like Swarley said, and I said earlier, we're going to really have to start playing this live before we really get a real grasp on what it's going to be. I think I'm actually pretty excited about it because, it's going to actually bring something into the game that, like you said, keeps us involved, keeps us striving to build and create better and better properties, neighborhoods, and communities.
Yeah, I'm really happy with, again, the information that we're getting. Something that I did want to kind of touch on, we were talking about one of the things they were talking about, decorations per living unit, they did mention that your own decorations will not count towards like your score or whatever. And so Swarley kind of highlighted this toss head in GH property down here with all of the it's like a cemetery. What sucks about this, and I'm hoping that maybe Upland can hear us out and make a tweak to this. This is a really cool thing, right? There's not many UGC creators out there that are making the things that, you know, Tosshead is making. And so he's created this cemetery. There's no other way he's going to get this cemetery unless he creates it himself. But that's a lot of fucking assets on a property that's just not going to count. And so I'm hoping that maybe Upland will reconsider. And even if they did like they did for the other competitions, just 25, like max out at 25, so at least you score something, and then the rest have to be other players' stuff. But at least give some credit, because if you're trying to make that cemetery does need a hot dog stand. If you're trying to make something like really cool and original, but you're the only one that has that vision, like, should you be punished for being a visionary and going out there and creating your vision? Or are you reliant on other people to hopefully create the vision that you're thinking in your head? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does to me, because I make stuff for myself. I don't really make it to sell. I make stuff I like, and if somebody else wants to buy it, or well, good and fine. But I'm really making it for me.
Right.
But you know, I think there's still room for that, and that's kind of where the competitions come into place. As long as they keep the, you know, like what, it's not the decor competition. It's like the structure. I don't know what the fuck they call it, but the competition with the map. Yeah, the builders competition. I mean, that's where you can kind of make those stand out. I mean, I see this as actually being good for everybody, because this means more people are going to have to buy other people's map assets, right? I mean, right. It does suck because, you know, yeah, you're saying, you know, I mean, Tosshead, he actually designed all that stuff. He put a lot of time into it and everything. And essentially, yeah, maybe he will kind of be penalized for it. I mean, how penalized, if he'll even be penalized, those just won't count. You know, he can still put a service structure on that property, like we're saying, a hot dog stand or something, right? Like,
yeah, but his ornaments per living unit or decoration per living unit won't garner him any points, because
I mean, creating them. Like, here's the thing, though. Like in the ability to create your own stuff, I mean, that just makes it so that you're able to. I mean, especially if you do 1 million of something, you know, 1,000 of something, it almost you know, could incentivize people to do that, where they're just creating, you know, I mean, so I see why they're doing this. And like I said, I think it's good for the second market. I mean, you know, I mean, maybe some middle ground, like you're saying, you know, like at least allow a couple of the map S's to count.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 25.
I think that's fair. You know,
is fine. Yeah, because I'm of the opinion, like, I get why Upland would do it, like you're saying, because you can manufacture your own victory. You can manufacture your own points, right? And yes, anybody can make UGC stuff, hypothetically, but not everybody's going to, right? Not everybody's got that skill base or whatever. They could learn it, right? Anybody could go out there and try to be a city pigeon, and that shit ain't happening, right? As we've noticed once again. But they could. Lots of people could do lots of different things, right?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't remember what I was going to say now. You made me lose my train of thought with your little hiccup.
What was I going to say?
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I do think there should be a middle ground. I think that we should be able to have some of our own assets count, but definitely have it be limited. And then yes, let's drive up the secondary market and force people to buy other people's stuff. But yeah, not 100% penalize us for using some of our own assets to create our vision.
Yeah, I mean, given somebody, some kind of score would I would only be fair, because like you're saying, I mean, people are building, put a lot of time into it, and especially just the placement of the assets can take hours on its own.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the time put into design and everything like that. And like Lily said, a lot of people do create stuff just for themselves. I mean, in turn, though, in Tosshead, he could be like, hey, look, if anybody wants to do this, I'll sell you the exact schematics, placement, blah, blah, blah. And you can buy all these, I'll sell you everything you need to build your own.
Well,
I mean, it's like, in a way, it could just be
that happy. You just struck something in my mind. Let's just say Tosshead loves this, and so I love it too. I guess he could just sell me the whole damn property with all those map assets on it, like Swirly's just saying.
Right, and then guess what? Boom.
And now I get all the points for his hard work.
Right. And then you sell it back to him.
Well, it's still his shit.
Yeah, I guess no matter what then. But still, that will become a thing, where, people are gonna, so there could be, I mean, imagine what you could charge for something like that. It's kind of like sky's the limit, I mean, whatever somebody's gonna pay in all reality.
Yeah, talk about slumlord.
Yeah.
Just throw a bunch of assets on a property, just all willy-nilly. Like, here, go buy this for $1 million upix, you dirtbag.
It's abstract.
It is, yeah, abstract. I like that. What do you guys think, Wolf, Lily?
I'm like I said, I'm trying to absorb. I'm gonna do my deep dive. That was an interesting conversation because, like, I was thinking about, like, we got Coach in the crowd, and he has shout out Detroit. But if you know what's going on in Detroit, you got Sherwood, but Evergreen. Coach has a little vision, so he has properties flooded with FBA assets, Gnome Quest, the different gnomes, all kinds of different. So that's very interesting. That made me think of that. Planning for the future, absolutely, Coach. I see you definitely, man. But so I was thinking about that, like, wow, because sometimes you just want to build and do your own thing, like Lily said. You have your own vision, and this is how I'm building it, and so I think they'll find out a way to balance it.
Yeah, and it's not the end all be all. It's just one metric, right? And so, like, if you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my thing regardless, and you don't mind losing out on those points, then so be it, But just it's something to think about. Something that I know that Upland is like in beta mode or whatever, everything could change, and so I'm just hoping that maybe they give a little grace on this and maybe just give us a little tweak on that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll listen.
Why are you guys laughing? Why are you responding?
Sometimes funniest thing ever.
Too much.
Oh my! That was the funniest thing of the show. Wow.
Something else that last comment just kind of reminded me of is your vehicle has to be on a residential property. You can't just have it on a blank property, otherwise it's not going to count.
Right. I just drove
sense.
And it can't be like, and it can't be on like a showroom or a factory.
Right. Oh yeah.
So here's what I'm wondering. I don't see any mention of MetaVentures in here.
I thought
did I miss something?
Under employment.
It is under employment?
Yeah, MetaVentures are employment.
Okay.
I had a question about oh shit, what was it? The racetracks. What does that fall under? I could have swore
monuments.
I know that they're considered monuments, but I could have swore I heard it or saw it written somewhere that they were landmarks. That they were entertainment.
Entertainment makes more sense.
Okay.
I could have swore that's what I saw, that they count for that score, but they are labeled as landmarks, which is a different thing. But I could have swore I saw them counting towards, or written or said somewhere that they will give points towards entertainment. But I could be wrong. It could have been a fever dream. Who knows?
I love those fever dreams.
Yeah. Damn those fever dreams. Anyway, well, North Grapeland Heights has 2 built landmarks, I guess, with our racetracks, and hopefully 3 soon. Anybody else wants to build one, we'll happily help you set that up. So go for it. Any more thoughts before I move on to the next thingamajigger on this list?
Man, I think people are sick of uppies at this point.
Nobody's fucking sick of uppies. Okay?
Nope.
I'm just
Definitely
sick
not.
of hearing about them. I just want to see
sick
it
of waiting.
live.
I just want them to show the fuck up. Give me
That's
give me
exactly.
all the uppies.
I just want to see the numbers on my property cards that says an uppie lives here. 'Cause that's all they're going to be.
Maybe we'll get something about that on Monday.
Shout out Level Tech. I see you in the building, Level Tech.
Multiple tracks incoming. I'd love to hear that. All right, moving on. Service Structures Volume 8. Attract uppies, boost your influence. Did you guys buy all of these? Lily, I know you didn't because you don't. Or did you?
Well, let's start with Lily.
Well, as you know, I did start out buying pretty much all of them, but no, I didn't buy all of them. I bought the fine dining restaurant and the taco shed. And hubby got the veterinary care thing, the animal shelter. And as much as I wanted a hardware store because I love hardware stores, I didn't buy one, but you know, I can always get someone else to build me one when I have a property big enough.
So I only got the taco stand. And I would have gotten the animal shelter had the chimney been included, but they left the chimney out.
That's why.
Yeah, because you can't have an animal shelter without a place to cremate them.
I just now got that. That is sad.
Look, sometimes animals gotta die, right?
Hey,
when
you
they
gotta-
You usually go somewhere else to do that.
a lot of them do have a crematorium on site, at least here in the
Yeah.
state.
They do. Anyway,
I was
I thought
going
that was
to
a
buy
key
the
component
taco
that they
one.
missed. Coming from we just had to cremate our bunny, okay? And so that's an important feature that I need in my animal shelter. Just
Okay.
saying,
Furnace. Okay.
a furnace for
'Cause
burning animals.
Very
I
Von
got
doing
He-
my action sitting in my office.
It's not an animal.
Here they generally euthanize them and then send the body away to get cremated.
Well, in New York City, they have the furnace in the back. You bring and I know this, you bring your animal in a paper bag. They take them from you in the plastic bag and they take them to the back and do what they have to do. It's on site.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So missed,
So I'm the only
missed out
one.
on that one, so I couldn't buy it. Couldn't do it. It didn't feel authentic to me.
Oh, damn. Happy?
I have not. I might buy a taco stand, but I'm actually really proud of myself because,
Damn.
minus the amount of money that I pulled out of the game, I only spent $45 in Upland last month, and that's like the least amount I've spent in Upland, I think, ever since I started playing this fucking game. And so I am extremely happy.
I'm happy for you,
I
bro.
am extremely happy
Good
having
for you.
somebody pull some money out.
Your restraint is incredible.
Because I got all 4 of them,
Yeah.
okay?
I would assume so.
You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm the only
What's your
one that
favorite
got
one?
all 4. I got all 4.
Can you even? Do you have like? Are you able to build them on all the
Not all of
properties
them.
you own?
Not all of them, but I got them in the arsenal. Bing, 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 bing. Just ready. I got them in arsenal.
Which one's your favorite one?
Out of this 4, I like the vibe of the fine dining restaurant. You know, I like that light blue with the dark. I know you can change the colors up. I do like the taco stand. You know,
Why?
Because why? I don't know.
Who doesn't like tacos, man?
No, it's not that. I don't have a problem with it.
All the
With
kiosks.
a taco stand, but they're all identical with a different topper.
Yeah, you know, I know. It's okay.
I mean,
I got it.
aren't all of the other miniature service?
Yes, I bought the fucking taco stand too. I'm just saying.
So you pushed it.
$1.99, man. Kind of hard to pass that up, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I don't
It
think
is.
a Snickers bar is even $1.99.
No, they're like $2.49 these days.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
got the animal shelter. I love animals. And I got the hardware store. So yeah, I got all 4. But what I'm not doing is I haven't started building a lot of them. I've actually torn down some service structures. You know what I mean? Because I really have to I can use that spark and build up like smallest.
You were saying?
I don't think we have a car wash yet.
You were saying?
There he goes, Mitch. He's got all three tonight, I think, man.
Mitch is on fire. Oh my
It
god!
it takes a long time for us because there's a delay by the time it hits YouTube. So we're sitting here waiting.
Oh, wide-eyed. Somebody call it. Somebody call
I mean,
it.
yeah, I saw Elslack's eyes like just widen up.
They called the damn train, man. Yeah. But
And Mitch got it again.
Yes,
See,
sir,
this
Mitch,
is more
man.
fun. We're just like
I like this.
patiently anticipating, like somebody say it, somebody say the fucking train. Wolf just stops talking mid sentence, like he's trying to be like respectful.
I heard all the way from Oz. You heard it. My gosh. But on another serious tip, in order to build these, man, I need more spark. So I'm gonna concentrate on certain things and that I can build. Because I counted the other day and I have over 100 like service structures with like minimum spark on it. That's going to take like 6,000 years to build. So what am I really doing? You know what I mean? So I had to really fine tune that. And then I was rubbing my hands for Wednesday while I was in a draft, of course. And I thought City Pigeon and them, whatever happened that day, I was waiting for that big interview because, Spark Exchange was very important to me building and the community building in general. So the fact that shout out to City Pigeon and them that showed a lot of patience and fortitude, man, for the no show, man, on the reels. That
They
was
hang out like champs.
no question, man. So without that in effect, Spark Exchange, I gotta pace my myself because the more I buy Spark, the lesser I'm getting now. So I'm happy that I bought over 100,000 when it was like 1 point something. I didn't do the Spark. I forgot what Swally said the other day, but I think he got an outrageous amount at
He's
one
got a
point.
really
Yeah.
stupid amount of spark.
He's got over a half,
Right.
like
I-
500 million,
I'm just happy I bought over
or 500,000.
I think I got over 90 at those rates back then.
Well, I don't know what Sparkade is. I've never ventured into that.
Oh yeah, that's split
The
knock.
depth of Sparkade.
That's split knock. In his interview, he needed cell towers built. He needed a service structure built for that show because his internet was acting up. So once again, every time somebody comes on with a Spark update or Sparklet or for City Pigeon, man, it didn't work, man, for him. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I guess we gotta wait. Spark Aid does something similar. I haven't really engaged, and I was waiting to listen that day, and so I didn't get the information. But I've heard of Spark Aid, but I need all the aid that I can get to build these service structures.
Preach. I need that. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
For real.
I almost decided to get the hardware store.
Yeah.
But then I was looking at it, I was like, I bet that son of a bitch is real big. I'm going to have a hard time finding a property to put that on.
It's huge. It's huge.
And it's going to take forever with my measly amount of Sparklet. So I
think
said,
how big a Home Depot is in real life, man.
I'm more of a Lowe's guy myself, but I hear what you're saying.
Well, this is
Bunnings.
right. I am a Lowe's guy myself as well. We painted my whole house with paint from Lowe's and all the stuff. I got a killer fucking deal too.
Yeah, Lowe's is great.
Bunnings for all the Aussies.
What
Which
is
one
it?
for the Aussies?
Bunnings.
Bunnings?
Yep, Bunnings.
Okay,
Yep, gotta go get our sausage sanger at Bunnings.
You get a sausage at Bunnings?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I heard.
we all-
For a sausage.
You can,
Maybe I didn't hear that right.
you get food. You can get
Yeah.
sausage at
A
Costco.
sausage sandwich.
You can get sausage at Costco.
Oh, I was at Costco the other day and had I love that $1.50 hot dog and drink. There ain't a better deal on the planet.
Man, the fact that they keep offering that too,
Still
like,
forever.
and they're not losing a dime. That company is like one of the most successful in America.
Yeah. Do you guys have a Costco in Australia?
We have some stores, a couple in every state, but not near me, so I've never been.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could drive to one within 45 minutes, but do I really want to go? No.
Yes, you do. Yeah, just for the $1.50 hot dog and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Is it $1.50 in Australia though?
I don't know, man. But
I mean, because of the conversion.
Probably more like 10.
I was going to say
math
it's
show.
probably like $3, $3 Australian dollars.
Oh, it's probably more like 10. I mean, you can't get a drink for under $4.50.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. Really.
Even at Costco?
Damn. No, just in general.
They can keep their prices low because it's a paid membership to go in there.
Well, yeah, that's where they make all their money is the
Yeah.
membership fees.
You got to be an elitist to go to Costco. Anywho, yeah. Fuck. I don't have a good segue for this, so I'm just going to do it.
Next up,
Yeah, the footprints again. For the love of God, Upland, we're going to keep harping on this until we see a change. So if you don't like us bitching about the footprints, you need to fix it because we're going to bitch until it's fixed. It's still a problem. Okay. We need to start a movement here, everybody. If you hate the size of these footprints, put it out on X, put it on the Facebooks, say it on your streams. Tell a friend how much the footprints piss you off because these are egregious. It's already hard enough to get these fucking properties or get these structures on properties because they're big or whatever. And now they've added these monstrosities, the monstrosity of a footprint on these things it's egregious, and we need to do something about it. I don't know what the hashtag could be. Swirly fuck footprints or something. I don't know. I hate footprints. Yeah, Perry. Yeah, the footprints are terrible. I don't like them, and I'm hoping that we can start a movement.
Adam's got the grave.
first, boom.
Oh wait, or was it Michigan?
It is Mitch again, I believe.
Mitch,
I think
God,
you got a bad hair, right?
Put it on videotape. Who is it?
Oh, it looks like it's Mitch. God dang. I'm going to try to keep my eyes down so that way I don't.
I mean, okay, so we're not going to give any clues, huh? What do you think?
I'm going to try not to.
Did he hear the train or did he
No
see?
clues next time.
Janice said, I believe I got the last two. They're not wolf shields, Janice. Not wolf shields.
Anyway, yeah, so these footprints are bad. This is the Home Depot. This is the fine dining. The fine dining one is actually, they're all really bad. We got to do something. Upland, fix it. What's a good hashtag? What's a good hashtag we can start We need to start trending. We need bigger footprints. Get out of here. What's wrong with that statement, you silly duck?
Hashtag little.
Hashtag Littlefoot.
You know, like from The Land Before Time.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going with that. I hate that movie.
Did you hate
I like fairies.
Perry.
I like,
Fuck
yeah,
no.
like Madman's Fuck No Footprints. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes.
No, there
yes.
you go.
Yes. Hashtag Fuck No Footprints. Let's get that trending in Upland. Reduce the footprints, Upland, you dirty birds, or we're gonna keep fuck knowing you until we turn blue in the face. So, oh, sorry, my
Fuck no.
thank you, Swarley.
Oh,
Look, we're
Sold that to me. I'm going to do that now.
fuck no.
comments are in a different order from Janice.
Are they? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Janice. Yeah, man. Didn't know that. Yeah.
Fuck no footprints. Yes. Hashtag fuck no footprints. That's not the hashtag for today, but it could be next week for sure.
What is today's hashtag?
Today's hashtag is Uplytics.
Okay.
Anyway, Upland, for the love of Miles, can we fix the footprints, please? Let's
What's up, Crombus?
do it. Hashtag Uplytics. The Sizzle Drift Queens Edition is over. Yada yada yada. Fucking whoopie doo. City Pigeon won again.
I mean, man, look how close that is, though.
Yeah. He always
Man,
comes in
Swally almost
first.
had that. Swally almost.
I mean, you're talking, what is that, like a hundredth? Or a hundredth of a second?
More than that, I think. Yeah.
We got any listeners that made this list? Any of UAD?
Like
Anybody we
600th of
know?
a second?
I guess we'll touch on this.
Anybody
yeah.
in the building on this list?
Swarley is on this list, number 2, by half a hundredth of a second.
I think, didn't Lily, you missed it by like 1, didn't you?
Where's Lily?
Yeah, so I got myself to 11th and then I left it there because I didn't have time to race, and I figured that should keep me in the top 25, and I was looking on the last day going, oh no, I'm going to be out of the 25, and
Damn it.
I tried to make time, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I started to do some races, and then I went, I'm just too tired to care, and I just went to instead. Like, I did a few, and I was getting really, really bad tracks, so I just left it and went, oh, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I was in the top 100.
And me too.
I'll take that.
Let's shout out the names that we know. Yeah, we got Vape High Guy.
Shout out.
We got the good old Foreskin in 6th
One time.
there.
Sure.
Crowley 27.
Boom.
Let's see here. KO
Is that the
Ninja.
ham bamming one?
I don't
Is it
know.
ham bamming?
I know Sham Bamming. Is that ham bamming or Sham Bamming?
Otherwise, I'm wondering if that is a multi-account.
I can get down with some ham bamming, if you know what I mean.
They might have. Yes. Some ham bamming. Okay.
JH2271, Twilk at number 16, JR Wheels,
KO in there.
RD
Did you purposely
Pfeiffer.
skip? You purposely skipped
Crowley's
KO?
in there, yeah, KO's in there.
No, I said KO.
On my fault.
Yeah, I said KO. I'm not gonna leave him out just because
Yeah,
it's a dirty ninja. We got
Yeah,
Mass
that's
Chef,
in there.
Scientist, Cal Trading Co. 24th.
Okay.
And
We
JB.
got some players in there.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
race it. I was
It is curious though that of the 2 tracks that were chosen, City Pigeon, who came in first, owns one of those tracks, and 7211 Tom owns the other track, and he got 3rd. I'm assuming it's a he, but I don't know.
I mean, with a name like that.
Vape, you did well, Vape. No need to be mad, man. You did well, Vape.
Yeah, you represented
You rep
very
Vape.
well. solidifying yourself as one of the top racers.
He's like City won. Swarley almost got it. Moved the hell on.
I mean, that's really it, right? What more is there?
He's good. Next up.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can finish in under an hour and a half.
Let's see here. So structure ornaments competition was so I put a couple weeks ago I put X1 on the spot. This isn't his fault, but I'm gonna blame him because I think it's funny. But 100% not his fault. The reason that they stopped announcing things ahead of time is because sometimes they can't bring it home to the finish line, right? Unlike City Pigeon, who always comes first, the selfish bastard. Sometimes Upland does not deliver. And so, like I said, I put X1 on the spot. He said there was going to be a structural ornament competition, but yet here we are with a week to go, and no news of a structural ornament. So, yeah, here's
so sad.
I kind of put my thoughts in a video, so I'm gonna play this for you guys.
Drop it.
I'm Linus the Lying Lion. Don't worry, there will definitely be a structure ornament competition this season.
The structure ornament competition.
Yep.
Is that going to go away? Is that going to the wayside, or is that still around?
It's still around. In fact, you may or may not see an announcement for that soon. As in next week. So stay tuned.
Yeah, so I don't know. Again, not X1's fault that I put him on the spot. But you know, it's too bad. I really look forward to that competition. But I'm gonna get to that, Swarley. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Don't fucking.
Do a lot of people participate in that competition? Do a lot of people participate in that competition?
Yeah, I think it's a really popular competition.
Yeah, people do.
I do have to note for Swarley, this picture here, this is AI generated, and so Swarley was trying to, take some structure ornaments, and just so happens that the one that Upland had flames on it for the sizzle season, and so AI made it look like it's burning, but really we're not trying to say burn Upland or anything like that. It's just what AI did, so it was unfortunate, funny. But anyway,
I mean, it's kind of mad what's going on in California and Oregon right now, huh?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, our states are always on fire. They're always on fire.
That is the season. It's very, very real. It's
very
realistic.
Nick still has faith.
I still have money on it happening this season. Well, I apparently have money on it too. This little uppy here, this is supposed to represent me. If you happen to follow me on Facebook, you'll understand the reference. I'm a big soccer fan, and this is my vestment, and this is me wearing my soccer jersey. This is actually pretty good. This is a pretty good AI uppy version of me in my vest. But I did make a bet with Swarley that there would be a structural ornament competition, and the good news for everybody is that if there is a structural ornament competition, then Swarley is going to pay the community 10,000 upics. But if there's not, then I got to pay the community 10,000 upics. So either way, you guys win and we lose. So,
okay.
But I don't want to be the one that has to pay. I want Swarley to pay it. So there's that.
Shout out Jack Again in the building. Got people still coming in. Smash the like button.
Smash it hard.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this with you guys? You guys get down on the structural ornament competition?
I do, even though I'm not going to win. I just like to have my own vision and just have fun with it and just let it rock. That's it. All right. I still play it.
I think I have a lot of structural ornaments that aren't even on properties. I don't really participate in this one.
Fucking bum. What about you, Lily?
And,
Lily's in.
I mean, I just don't have a whole lot of structural ornaments.
I like structural ornaments, and I did go and buy a few. Yeah, I'm not necessarily in the competition though.
Oh my god.
Me neither.
I mean, for the most part, let me ask, like, isn't it basically the same people that are gonna win this every single?
Yes.
No.
I mean,
it
and
doesn't
that's
have
why
to
you
be.
like it, all Black, because you're in the lower stage where you get to almost win every freaking month, right?
Bullshit. I buy almost every one of them.
I'm not saying you didn't, but I'm still saying, like, at this point, it would be really hard for anybody else at your level to catch up, right?
Well, as Swarley is saying, isn't that true for just about every competition that Upland runs? If there's a
I
racing
mean, I
competition,
suppose for
guess
the
who
most part.
wins?
But I mean, that's maybe, and I mean, Uppies will be no different either, right? Once you kind of get to a point, I mean, you're going to be the top neighborhood, and the reason you'll be the top neighborhood is because you can figure out the game.
Well, I think your influence score is going to have a big part to play on that. If you don't have a good influence score, you're going to struggle getting Uppies to your neighborhood. You're going to need a neighborhood full of highly influential individuals. So there could be some shifting of the guard on that. We'll see.
I don't know, man. Yeah, right. Like how? Because all of those big players own a shitload of everything as well. Like, you think they're not buying every one of these service structures every single week? Like,
how many of those big players are balls deep into Upland right now?
I mean, I don't know. A handful for sure. I'll tell you this. I feel like I have seen more chief executives lately than ever before. Like names that I've never seen before, people I've never heard of. Like, if you're just looking around the city, floating around, you'll click on somebody and be like, "Who the hell is this?" And they've got 120 million net worth.
Well, let's cross our fingers that some new people come out of the woodwork and start tearing shit up, because that's what we need.
Yeah, no, we absolutely do. I mean, but it gets to that point to where it's like, is it, well, I guess for the most part they'll have people competing with themselves, but I think think about how crazy this is. Like, right now, this is kind of a joke because there's really no money in this game. Like, we could really have real money in this game one day. Like, imagine if there was $50 million that actually poured into Upland.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not that far-fetched to think about, considering just crypto and just how much fucking money is actually out there.
Yeah, what if, Donnie Trump jumps in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or Elon Musk. I mean, here's the thing, though, man. Like, Upland's been around for 6 years now, and I mean, it just hasn't fucking really caught on. Like, that's the thing that drives me crazy, because I see the vision, I see how amazing it is, and the innovation.
What Web3 game has?
I mean, you know what? I got to give Upland the staying power, because I don't think anything has been able to, especially as far as metaverse or Web3 goes, like, stick around.
Still growing.
There's projects that have been nothing but hype for the last 3-4 years. And they're like, this is going to be the best, hands down, da-da-da. And they don't even have a game.
No.
They are all hype, so I got to give Upland a lot of credit there. And you're right, it is still kind of a niche, like just environment, and kind of, it takes a weird motherfucker to want to play this game.
People say it's like a pretty cliche thing, but I mean, we're still early in this world, right?
We're building it now.
This has not caught on to the masses. It will.
Yeah, no way, man. Like, I was saying this eventually. Like, I feel like Upland now is like how people used to look at me when I talked about Bitcoin back in the day. And even still, people look at me like I'm kind of crazy when I talk about Bitcoin, because, I mean, ask the average person out there, they don't even know that Bitcoin's over $100,000 right now.
No, but they know what the fuck Bitcoin is.
They've heard of Bitcoin, right?
And
but
they
it's
know
taken
that
this
people
long.
making money.
Well,
but
it's
they
taken
fucked up when they didn't get it.
15 years for people to get to that level. You know, I mean,
that's why we're hella early, bro. Like,
yeah.
15,
crazy.
10 years from now, potentially people could be saying, oh my God, I wish I would have been in Upland 10 years ago when you guys jumped in, you know, and we're just going to be fucking reaping the benefits of.
I'm going to have service structures that are just finishing 10 years from now.
Yes. At minimum mistake, Wolf's fucking.
We'll be ready for them. We will be ready for them.
No, but we're still so early in the game here, and the adoption hasn't taken off. Because I mean, when Upland jumped on this wave, NFTs were the rage, man, and they jumped on that train, and they rode it, and then it fucking died real hard. And Upland is still kicking; they're still doing their thing.
Well, you know, and I'll say, I feel like
NFT projects out there that. I mean, I don't dive into a bunch of them, but you don't hear about any of them. They just don't exist. Anybody talks about NFTs like, oh, they're dead. I'm like, well, I play a game where they're not.
Yeah. I mean, like, even that game Pixels sounds like it's kind of died off. Did you ever hear of Pixels?
No.
Like, it was big like a year ago, you know, and it actually was a game like kind of reminded me of like old school RPGs on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Nintendo. The graphics weren't quite that good, but it was like Super Nintendo probably. But yeah, I mean, and you could do all this stuff where you farmed your little berries and all this crap, and then you're building your own little world. And I mean, I'd imagine there's still plenty of people playing it, but I don't think it's nearly, you know, caught on like mainstream anything.
Right.
Did you know that Upland had an interview with 2020 back in like 2021?
What?
Yeah.
You're bullshitting.
What?
Nope. Dirk was on 2020. Like way back. They were talking about Upland, and they were showing how you could buy like these properties in New York, and they're like, yeah, it's like $3,000.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I wonder if I can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, find it, and we'll play a little snippet of that. But until then, let's move on. Yeah, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Hit this button.
Everybody know the hashtag, right?
Hashtag, because we're not waiting for you at the end. If you don't get your hashtag in, you're fucked. Okay. Upland After Dark sponsor this week is Laban. I put a call out for sponsors. So if you are interested in sponsoring the show, really all we're asking for is, you know, you to donate something that we can give away into the show, or even right now to their Patreon members. And we'll kind of pimp out your shit, like Laban here. Laban's bundles. He's going to be giving away this awesome harvest ornament, plus his gravestones that he's manufactured. He's got stores all over Upland, including NGH at 3401 Northwest 19th Street. But if you just type in Laban, and you're gonna find him in there. Okay. But yeah, so he's our sponsor this week, and we are going to do a giveaway, Swarley, if you're ready, for our Patreon, an exclusive Patreon giveaway right now. So currently we have 12 Patreon members that are active as of today, and we're going to spin and give one of them this bundle right now, and it's going to go to Mesme. Congratulations and thank you for being a Patreon member.
Congrats, Mesme. Congrats,
Mesme.
All right, we're gonna keep that going. We're gonna be giving away something Patreon members exclusively on every single show. So it pays to be a Patreon member. Moving on.
You sound real crazy.
Trying to be.
There you go.
All right. Wolf, if you're ready, I'm going to hit the button.
Let's get it. What's up? Boom, boom, bap. What's up, party people? Man, first of all, while you're listening to me here, my quick segment. While I'm here, you got the Where's Wolf Warner Challenge, 10K. As you can see, I changed up my logo. I've been rocking a different BE this week, and the fella's in the building. But as you can see, I put a sizzle flame on it because they burnt my NFLPA legit to the ground. Upland. So, shout out to sizzle season and NFL coming up. You can see that Block Explorer floating around Rome right now because I'm still in Rome. So I'll be doing this space. I'll stay around in the season that's minted for people. I'm still in Rome, just floating around. I'm going to give you the neighborhood in a second. Okay. Wolf is floating around in Santa Scuccio. All right. So if you can find me floating around in Santa Scuccio, roll up next to me, take a picture if you're in Rome. If not, you can still do a point of view and still find me. That'll get you 5K. But if you're in Rome, pull up next to me and say what's up, take a snap, and I'll send you 10K for hanging out with Wolf in Rome. All right? Where's Wolf Wanna? Find the Block Explorer. That's a picture of it. Memorize it. All right? First to DM the photo to me wins 10K, but your Block Explorer gotta be in the photo too. If you're not in Rome, you can still zoom over the neighborhood and just find that NFLPA Ultimate Challenge being put on fire. That's my BE. All right. So that's Where's Wolf Warner. In regards to what's going on in sports, my friend, it's gotten straight bananas right now. I don't even know where to start. I can start with WNBA. I am in 2 championships right now. I am in Lethal Llamas Championship versus one of my nemesis, Metamorph 19, who pulled the upset on Louis Lee's Substunk. Amazing. And of course, in Wolf Warner's WNBA, I'm facing another nemesis of mine, which is Coach Funk for the championship. He went from no playoffs to the championship this year. Amazing job, Coach. Amazing job, Metamorph. Amazing job by Wolf as I'm trying to bring home championship with my babes. That's WNBA. English Premier League. I'm 2-1. I'm trying to be humble. I believe L Slack is 2-1.
I'm 1-2.
1-2, my friend. I'm sorry.
But I think I'm going to win this week. I think I'm going to win this week. So I'm just saying. There you go, Janice.
Janice got it. Boom.
Boom.
Janice said, I'm not typing words. I'm coming with a Janice. Nah, sir. I think, Mitch, you got beat this time, sir.
Oh, look at all those UFO.
Very hilarious.
Fuck no.
And that's in regards to EPL. We're still doing our thing. I think Boy Dern is undefeated. 3-0. Shout out Boy Dern. And it's like I beat him the last 2 times. Also, we are in, how can I say it? We are in 3 huge Upland fantasy leagues. We got Hyde Park Ninjas popping off right now. I want to say me and L Slack, I think we're playing each other.
We are.
Pirate on Pirate Prime. We'll get at the Ninjas later on. That's their league. I'm definitely in that league.
You're projected to beat me in this week, but we'll see how it goes.
You never know.
You never know.
Xavier Worthy got hurt bumping into Travis Kelsey today, so you never know. 50K high roller. I'm going to assign the assets for 50K. We're about to pay that entry fee up. 16 owners. It was an amazing draft. That is about to pop this week. And I believe we have Too Stupid to Win, Upland Fantasy League. That's also rocking in Upland. Shout out to the Ninjas. We got UFC Pick'em. If you are part of the node, put your picks in. My streak was stopped last week by Laban, and I'm coming back to get my title. All right. That's UFC. And Funky Beats has a Pick'em in a pick'em tournament in Fantasy Sports Nation Discord. So that's the update for me in terms of games, my friend. And I gave everybody a month, roughly a month, to win the Usopp Pop, Funko Pop. So today is actually the day. Swally, I think I sent you the names. You got the names, right, Swally? I believe. Shout out to L Slack. Shout out Sir Red. Shout out Robomax. Shout out Vape High Guy. Shout out Mushy Farmer 1. Shout out Twill. Shout out RDP. And shout out LeBand. Dog, this is the crew that was able to put together on any property a Lily Bud design asset, a tea bagger, a wolf shield, and a pirate themed asset. This is the crew that is going to receive the exclusive Usopp Funko Pop. While that is about to be spun real quick, keep it spinning for me, Swally. Can we speak it spinning or no? Okay, keep it spinning, and we got. Wait, oh no, wait, oh my. Woo!
Mushy Farmer.
By a hair. Gosh. Mushy Farmer, yes, you are on the board. You are entered. Send me your address on my DM. We're going to talk. I will get that out to you. I'm going to order a Funk Protector. Shout out to Happy, who's won on in the past. Shout out to WW Dog. This is real. This Funko Pop will be on your way. I just need the Addy sent to me, my DM, in Discord, Wolf Warner, my friend. Wow. I thought RDP was going to get that. I did. I really thought RDP was going to get it. Mushy Farmer, awesome job. Before I go, Sunday, I will be making an appearance on Hyde Park Ninja to talk some football, of course. And if you ordered yourself a Ninja comic book, I'm giving away Facsimile, Daredevil #1, and Spider-Man 129, which is the first appearance of the Punisher. Okay?
I love the Punisher.
It looks crazy, but there it is. That's the first appearance of the Punisher, Facsimile edition, and this is the first.
That's the first what?
That's the first Daredevil, first appearance of Daredevil.
Sweet.
Sir Mitch! I'm having a blast with this.
Those two came in at the fucking exact moment on my screen. So I will throw each of them 5K on that one. And I'll throw another into the pot.
Nice.
That's 6.
Wow. But I believe that is it for Wolf. Mushy Farmer 1, congrats, my friend. Usopp on the way, baby. One Piece. Pirates.
Congratulations to our winners. Or to our winner, Mushy Farmer. Cool. Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate the update.
I always say mushy. It's a mushy farmer.
Mushy?
Yeah.
Mushy.
It probably is mushy.
Probably mushy.
Mushy. It sounds, I think that's like how you would pronounce it based off how it's spelled, right? And mushy would be like
well, I'm thinking it's short for mushroom, so it's a mushy farmer.
Mushroom, yeah.
Well, they are a winner. Sir Mitch said he got tired of searching for Wolf. I told y'all where I am. What's the problem, bro? I'm in Rome. I'm in St. Exclusion. Okay? Zoom in, zoom out. I'm out.
Yep.
And look at the hips on that map asset, huh?
I know. Yeah, so once again, we got UGC family little segment here where we got some assets we're going to highlight this week. There is a very hippie Antu Queen 2 map asset out there. I think does look pretty cool. But those hips don't lie, man. Shakir would be proud. There it is. Swarley's
I like
giving
that.
a deep dive in it. Whoa, take it easy, bro.
Yeah, but she's got a flat ass, man. I don't know how that even.
Oh,
I like it. I want one.
disappointed. Disappointed.
I was expecting like the, you know, the,
Oh my God,
the
BBL.
BBL, man.
Crazy.
Those hips don't lie. That's right, Twelk.
Oh my gosh.
Still a great asset. This
yeah,
one I have to have.
It's a
man.
great asset. Minus
Fire.
the app.
Woo.
This is a Coach Funk creation.
Woo.
Funk, you're in the house. Is this? Did you have somebody build this? This isn't AI generated, is it? This looks cool as fuck. I can't wait to get one of these personally.
Weed warlord. Nice.
I know
Yeah.
that he just put some of them. I think he put some up in in his shop somewhere.
Somewhere in Detroit.
Somewhere in Detroit. But this is a cool. It's called a Weed Warlock. There's 100 of them.
Warlord.
This I don't know what number that is. It's too small for me to see. But Coach has got some cool like lore around this thing. So if you're curious about it, go hit him up and he'll tell you all about it. It's pretty
Some cool
rad.
lore, huh?
He's got some lore, man.
Like a story about
Yeah, dude, hit him up.
smoking.
Tom's 81 has got this Pro Cam.
Mm-hmm.
This looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what his like inspiration for making this asset was.
I made like a movie.
There's got to be like a
set.
story or like this is like part of a collection of some sort that he's doing. I would think.
He's making adult films.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We're gonna get the
I love how your mind just goes there.
Immediately. See?
What would you use that for anymore?
Look, man, sex sells. Lily, don't be weird about it.
There's only one thing, and it's got the perfect zoom on it.
Oh my God! Shout out Tom Z.
Yeah,
Ooh.
shout out Tom Z.
Ooh.
Captain Twilk got a Captain Hook pirate here.
That's super cute.
I like that.
It is really cute.
I like that. The colors pop.
He's got a flat ass too.
Yeah, I mean, never mind. I was not. I'm going to hold off on what I was going to say.
Oh, don't hold back now.
And next.
I was going to say, you know, don't the little people have normally have like really big backsides, you know? Like, I know you can't call them midgets anymore.
Oh,
Like,
you
it's
just
real people,
did.
right?
What the fuck, man?
I didn't call them midgets. I said you can't call them midgets.
Let's move on. Let's just move on.
That's why it's after dark. Jesus. Next.
All right. Jin Skrilla coming out with this.
Can't get controversial
Yeah.
with this one.
What are you about to say about this here?
A racing chair. This thing is pretty rad. What is that? Is that a pen?
Wow.
A pen and a beer?
Random pen?
Or is that a
On the
tooth?
side?
Never mind.
Oh my God. Wow. With the beer? I like that.
I like this too. This is a cool one. I would love to have a chair just like this in my home.
Yeah.
Almost reminds me. You ever see that movie Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
The guy had the car bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that almost reminds me of.
Oh,
But
if
it's-
you recline that thing into a bed, that'd be sick.
yeah, and then just drive away in your sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. Shout out, Jen. Wow.
Yeah. Nice job, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Last one we got here is a fence by Spy Commander. Looks like it says I love Upland. I'm assuming that's what that's representing.
Yeah.
Upworld.
World
It's nice looking fence for
fences.
those that need the gated privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nicely done, Spy Commander.
Shout out to the fence family.
Yeah, we had 22 map assets come out this week. So no cards and no structure ornaments, but 22 map assets were approved. So these are just a couple of them. What do we got here? Six of the 22. That pen is broken. It has to use a crutch. Why do you put anything that Vape says on the screen? Okay.
Shorty J's. What's up, Shorty J's?
All right. So yeah, if you got an asset and you want us to highlight a shit, fucking mint it, put it out there, shoot us a message, and we might put it up there.
Should they include like the prices with them?
I mean, I don't know. They could. I mean, usually,
wouldn't that? I would only think that would help.
I mean, usually we just Swarley or Laban picks out the ones that they feel like highlighting. But
no Spy, go holler at Spy, holler at Jen, Twill, Tom, Coach Funk, Antiqueen. Y'all know them.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they're not for sale anywhere yet.
But we use good old uplytics.org to fetch all of these new map assets. So they're not. Okay. Yeah, they're not all necessarily up for sale.
Okay. Incoming.
But they're approved. So.
People still got to mint them.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Anyway, yeah. So go check them out, and all the other 22 other map assets that were out there. Anyway, hashtag Uplytics. Quips this week. We got 2 guys. We need you to step up on the quips, peeps. It's a free entry, easy entry into the million epics at the end of the season, and not in the end of the year. My apologies. How dare I say something inaccurate? I'll have to bring out Linus the Lying Lion again. Let's go with Trendy Prop. He says it is urgently needed to make personal business facilities more accessible in the directory and via the quick menu. There should be a direct link in both the directory and the quick menu to a player's own shops and factories, allowing for quick access to their business facilities. I could not agree more. Furthermore, structure management should be improved. The structure menu should have a clear separation between regular buildings, factories, and showrooms. There should also be a dedicated section or a clear highlight for active MetaVentures and factories to provide a better overview. To increase visibility for other players, active shops and showrooms should be directly displayed on the Upland user profile. This could be, for example, a direct link to a list of all active business facilities owned by a user, making them more easily discoverable for the entire community. It should also be possible to search for the directory by player name within the categories to find the facilities of a specific user. Trendy Prop brings up a lot of really good points, and the first point he made here is something that I felt like for a really long time. There's no easy way, and I'm going to use the example for like paying dues. Like, there's no way to just be like, oh, I'm going to go to where I pay my dues easily. You got to go find the property. You got to go just like anybody else. Click on the name of your business, your MetaVenture, and then you can go into the settings from there and pay your dues. But we really should have an easy way just to go, okay, I need my MetaVentures, and then I'm going to go pay my dues. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
would be
you
nice.
only have to open one shop.
Yes, there's that, but it's just a pain in the ass to get to it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I know exactly where to go for like a shop in Bronx for myself. So I think I've just kind of gotten used to playing without any way to find them easily. I mean, but, to be fair, man, the Upland, the search function is pretty easy. If I go into shops and I put in Happy, I'm going to get most of my shops are going to come up. If I put in Happy MFR, all of my shops come up for the most part because they all have my name inside of them.
Sure, but it should be tied to your account. Like when you click on your little icon thing, you should be able to go right to your MetaVentures. There shouldn't be any bullshit around that.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, man, because that's, that's a big part of the things that you're selling and a big part of the game. Otherwise, how does anybody even know that you have MetaVentures?
Right.
I mean, but I don't know. I also feel like in all reality at this point in the game, the only thing that matters is, do you have the cheapest price shit? That's how anybody else is going to see you. Other than that, for the most part, like you can advertise all day on Facebook or X or in game or in Discord. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, do you have the lowest markup or one of the lowest prices, or do you have something in a good neighborhood? Like, and do you have it at a cheap price? Other than that, like, nobody cares. I don't know. That's my opinion.
No, I think that's not far off the mark. I think you're probably right. There are probably some structures out there that people care about, and they're not too concerned about the price. But it's probably few and far between.
Yeah, for the most part, like especially with block explorers, map assets. I mean, for the most part, unless you're a creator, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. As far as the second part of Trinity Pop's quip here, structure management should be improved. They should have a menu that separates the buildings, factories, and showrooms. Again, yes, 100% that should be happening. I think a lot of people have been bitching about that for a long time, and that's all part of like this UI update that we are desperately in need of.
Damn, I just paid my dues, man.
Oh, you just remembered? Look how long it took you to do that. You should have just been able to click two things and get right to paying your dues.
I said, wow, like you said, there's nothing popping up saying your dues. I think you get an email or something, but I was like, well, let me see what's going on here. Because even when you go to your shop, you got to hit the tools little button for it to even show.
Yeah.
Yep.
There needs to be something for that says, hey, pay your dues. Because
like Will said, if they just had a pop-up in game that was like, as soon as you log in on the first of the month, it goes, hey, your monthly dues are due. Click here to go to your MetaVenture and pay. And then it can just take you to one of your MetaVentures automatically and you pay. I can't see that being that tough.
Swarley, the only way you see the separation for your factories and just factories is under the Sparklet thing. If you have them producing stuff and you have Sparklet staked on them. Other than that, they're just mixed in with all the other properties that you own.
Yo, bing, 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 bing. It's not a train, but Vape found me in Rome, man. I got 5.
Oh, Vape gotcha.
Vape, he found me. He's not in Rome himself, but he found me strolling on the street. Yo, I got 5K coming to you right now, Vape.
Nice work, Vape. Nice work.
He's too
Let's see here. I'm going to move on to Ben68's Trendy Pop. Thank you for posting this. This is really good. Yeah, something we do need to highlight. We need to keep pushing that envelope as well to say, hey, we need better from Upland as far as that's concerned, because that is a pain in the ass. Especially if you're going to shut down a shop. I know that he wasn't mentioning anything about dues, but I think that is kind of connected to this. Like, if you're going to shut down a shop, people not paying their dues, you should probably give us something in game that says, hey, your dues are owed, a pop-up or warning or something. Anyway, Ben68 writes, I think it's a fantastic and long overdue move by UPX Land to go behind a paywall. They deserve the income, and it might encourage Upland to finally put some kind of effort into the years ago promised in-game property management tools. We've been pleading for those since 2020, and they've promised to work on them since 2021. I think there's a lot of mixed feelings about UPX Land putting more stuff behind a paywall. Did you guys notice that?
Oh yeah.
What's your feelings?
I mean, I paid already, so it doesn't.
Happy, shut the fuck up. I was talking to Lily.
I thought you were asking all of us, motherfucker.
No, my bad.
Sorry, Lily, you go for it. I will shut the fuck up.
Just joking.
Well, it depends on how often you use it. Like, some people use it all the time, and they probably should be paying for it if they're not. Some of us, though, don't use it as much, and now the things that we use it for, we can't unless we pay. But if we paid, we wouldn't get the value out of it. So I think maybe looking yourself up should still be free, but you can't look up any other player.
Okay.
Real quick, Casikmar just shot me a photo of me and them chilling out in Rome together. Okay? I have the picture, I have the evidence. You know what? You won yourself 10K and Vape won yourself 5K. Contest. I got both photos, man. Get ready for the collage at the end of the year.
Love it.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
All right, Happy. You can say your piece now.
Sorry.
I forgot what I was gonna say, man.
Fuck you. Next. All right, let's go.
I just feel like with Upix Land, it's like if you already paid for it, you don't really notice much different. But if you weren't paying for it, I think they took away a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think for them it's a good thing, and it's only better for everybody in general, because otherwise, why are they doing it, right? Like, why did they buy the website and spend whatever they spent on it to just, make no money?
Right. Yeah, they're doing stuff on that site that I don't really think anybody else is doing, and it's presented in such a way that it is the best tool out there for what they offer. And I do think that I support it. I think it should. I've been paying for it for a while, and I don't use it every day, but I use it pretty often. And I would pay, to be honest with you, twice as much as I'm paying right now, because it's that valuable of a tool. And I know I may be in the minority in this opinion, but if you're building and you have something of that value, you should be getting compensated for it, personally.
Yeah, I don't think anyone doubts that they should be getting paid. Absolutely. I just think that for some people, the value to pay isn't there because they don't use it as much.
Right.
Maybe, once every 2 or 3 weeks rather than, every day like some people. So if you're using it once every 2 or 3 weeks, you're not really getting the value out of paying.
Don't they have Upix options? You can pay in Upix.
I do think they have 2 different tiers. There's like a $2 tier, and then there's a $7 tier. But hold on.
I'm sorry, real quick, Mushy. I got to check something because you didn't only need a witch's hat. It could have been a design. It could have been a map asset from Lilybud Design Shop. So let me just double check, because Swally, we may have to spin that wheel again. I appreciate your honesty, bro. Let me double check. Continue. Carry on. My fault.
Yeah. So anyway, you might maybe check to see, would it be worth it to just pay $2 to American dollars?
Well, see, that's $5 for me. That's not worth it. Like, I'm not going to pay that for something that I use very rarely.
Right.
And even then, I have to pay for the higher tier just to look myself up. I can't even do that on the low tier.
It doesn't. I didn't realize that. I've been, like I said, I've been paying for it, so it didn't phase me at all. But that's interesting. Anybody?
Well, yeah, you're like asking me to pay nearly $20 a month for something I might use twice in that month. I'd rather pay for Netflix. I hear that. Yeah, I get the conversion rate is pretty egregious for you guys. Anybody in the chat?
Optimizer is still out there.
Yeah.
And that's free. Well, I mean, you can send them some Upix or whatever if you wanted to, but for the most part, it's free.
If it works.
I normally don't have trouble logging into it.
I did for a really long time.
It's never worked for me. I tried when it first went from Discord to the web, and it's never worked.
I use it on the Microsoft browser.
I tried every browser. I couldn't get it to work. It worked initially, and then it just randomly stopped working and never got to work since on any browser that I used.
Sometimes you have to reconnect it to Upland.
I did that too. Didn't work.
Oh, really?
I tried everything, literally everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's another benefit of paying for a service, right? It's kind of guaranteed that it's going to work, or has more of a guarantee that it's going to work.
That's kind of what drove me to paying for the service, because I'm like, I just want something I don't have to worry about and get all my information in one place. That's where I go. But, I mean, the price is the price for me, so it doesn't change because I'm in a different country. So I can understand the disadvantage there and the frustration behind that. So,
well, I mean, $5, $6, whatever it is kind of like, I mean, man, that's so cheap for
it's a Dutch road for me.
I'm only paying $2.99 for Hulu and Disney Plus.
Congratulations! I love that for you.
I'm just saying,
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
It's cheap. It's like
I get it free through my cell phone provider because I'm on that T-Mobile network.
Oh yeah.
They just keep giving me shit for free. It's fantastic. That is the problem. Yeah, it is in too many different places. Too many different places, going from one station to the next. You just don't know where to go.
He got it, man. He's got to have like earbuds or something in.
I know.
It's crazy. Oh, well, real quick, Mushy, you are absolutely correct. You were in the first giveaway. Swally, whenever you get a chance, man, we got to roll that again.
We got to spin that beautiful wheel.
Spin that mother effing wheel.
Still got a chance.
Cassick Mar, 10K sent out to you. Vape, 5K sent out to you. Just verify that you received that. I sent it to the right person. Here we go again.
Oh my God, please be me. Please be me. Oh my God. Oh, it's not going to be me. Son of a bitch. It better not be fucking LeBan. Not LeBan.
It's LeBan.
Fucking, he wins everything, that piece.
LeBan's on fire.
Fucking LeBan. Little bitch ass LeBan.
He's sleeping.
He might be awake now.
Then jump in the show. Let us know. Congrats.
Congratulations, LeBan. Oh, so close. All right. Let's move along here. A word from our sponsor, Ben68. As per the usual, Ben68 is sponsoring this show. Metaverse Ventures Australia is the umbrella company behind the umbrella MetaVenture behind some of Upland's most iconic brands, including the Genesis Node, Midtown Terrace, and of course, Samurai Aquatics, your go-to for high-quality OG outdoor decor map assets. Ben, if you haven't heard, is giving away 1 million Upics on this show at the end of the year. So you need to be engaged to get it. He also gives away a Samurai Aquatics NFT map asset pack at the end of every show. So come and, well, I guess I was gonna say come and get it, but I just watch the show and like put in the hashtag, and you'll have a shot at winning. But if you can't wait and you want to go buy some stuff right now, you can just look up Ben68's MetaVentures, Metaverse Ventures Australia, Midtown Terrace, Samurai Aquatics, or Midtown Terrace. He's got a shop in every single Upland city, so you will have no problem getting the assets you need.
I don't know if y'all know, we got a war going on, a train war in the comments. I love
it. I was just reading it.
Getting hot.
You reading that, Happy? Happy, you
The same thing happens on Discord. If two people do it at roughly the same time, you'll each see yourselves first, but everybody else will see it.
It's not rigged, Janice. We
It's
swear.
not rigged. It's just whatever shows up first on our feed. Look, here. Let's do this. I'm gonna put it over here. Hopefully, it shows up.
Oh my gosh.
So that way. Oh, is it not? Why is the chat not showing up?
Janice, man, you always win the shields, man. You a winner, man.
Yeah, you're a winner.
Oh,
all right.
All right.
If you do win anything from Ben68, make sure you reach out to him on Discord or X or in-game and coordinate that delivery. Yeah, the chat will be right there, so you guys will know who got it first per our view. Not rigged. I think you're probably joking, but just for transparency purposes, we'll put it right there. Time Zone Trio on Patreon. We've been doing a little bit of work behind the scenes, and we have updated Patreon just a little bit. Of course, nothing changed as far as the $1 Patreon membership is concerned. All that stuff. Maybe it is Janice. Maybe it is an internet problem. Damn it, Sword, just leave it there. It's fine. You can see right through it. Anyway. Sign up for Patreon, support us. You're going to get an entry into weekly live draws. You're going to get Patreon exclusive spin wheels to win stuff on this show. Any of our things that we give away on the show, you're going to have a shot at automatically, even if you're not live. So that's one of the biggest things. And you're also going to get a free teabagger with that, which is not necessarily the easiest thing, being that I don't sell them. This is the only way you're guaranteed to get one. So, of course, until I run out, then I'm out and you don't get one. But anyway, I have added 2 more tiers to Patreon. If you didn't know, I know that one person knows, and that's 12. There is a tier that comes with. Whoa. Having a hard time thinking all of a sudden. There is a tier that comes with 3 mugs.
Janice, God damn it, Janice.
Janice got it.
There we go. Transparency is key. Thank God for this little chat thing. Yeah, so we got another tier. It's $10. That $10, which is probably about the cheapest I could put it at for what you're going to get. You get all the stuff from the $1 tier, plus you're going to get a golden teabagger. With that golden teabagger, I'm going to do a $10 giveaway every single month for anybody who owns a golden teabagger. Currently, there is one I haven't printed out yet, but I will be. And not only that, it comes with some merchandise. So you're going to get, after the first 3 months, a mug. You're going to get, there's a set of 3 mugs for the Time Zone Trio. And then if you're there and you stick with it for a full year, at the 12th month, you're going to get this beautiful Vulgar Uplander shirt. So that's the most expensive tier. It's $10. You get 3 mugs and a shirt with that. All the details are on the Patreon website. I wrote a little dilly about it. There's also one that provides some stickers. The stickers are the same design as the ones you're gonna get on the mug. Same sort of deal. You're gonna get these stickers sent to you. I think it's maybe $5 for that one. It just helps support our channel, help support what we got going on, and then also you're gonna get a teabagger, and you're gonna get the draws for the 5,000 Upix. With that, you're going to get all the draws for Upland After Dark, and then you're going to get those exclusive wheel spins. So if you feel like upgrading, cool. If not, no pressure. You do you. We're going to love you regardless. So right now we got 12 subscribers: Boydern, Baza86, Twilp, Mule Cow, Cassastra, Spy Commander, Mushy Farmer, Vape High Guy, Mesme, Michael Kohler, Janice89, and Jaw Rashad. Thank you for your support. And yeah, keep on keeping on, and we're gonna keep giving shit away and thanking you and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks guys. But that's my spiel on there. Go check out Patreon. Follow the QR code, and you'll get more information there. And I'll update this slide for next week too, so that way it kind of spells all that stuff out. And if you guys got any ideas on what you'd like to see on Patreon, let me know, and I'll see what I can work in. It is time for the giveaways, y'all. It's that time of the show. We're nearing the end. We want to give away all the goodies.
We're almost done.
If you guys are ready, we're going to do it.
Let's go.
All right. Let's give some shit away. Let's start with, well, first of all, we need to identify that we got to 6. Was it 6 or 7 trains?
Where we at, Happy, with the trains?
I think it was 7.
I think it was 7, so that's 35K.
35K into the pool.
And how many? I think Janice got 3 and Mitch got 4. Is that right?
I think that's right.
Janice
Train money is 35K. Okay. So first thing we're going to give away, we're going to do the Ben 68 map asset pack. Whenever you are ready, Swarley. And now the trains are officially off the market. You don't have to
Coach
fight
still
for them.
in train.
We're in the giveaway time, and so trains are done. Take that off the screen.
City's like, what?
Yeah, City didn't get the hashtag.
It's Uplytics. Hashtag Uplytics.
Get it in. Uplytics, my friend. Get them on there. Say P's on there.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. First one is going to be the Ben 68 mystery bundle.
Spin it.
Spin it, spin it, spin it. And that's going to go to Mushy Farmer, Patreon member. Congratulations. Your honesty has paid off. You won a mystery bundle from Samurai Aquatics.
Wow.
Next, we're going to give away the money, 35,000 Upix.
Mitch, sir.
Could it be Mesme?
No, it's not me. It's
Mesme.
It's Mesme. All right. Congrats, Mesme.
Wow.
She's won twice tonight. Patreon member, that $1 is paying off big time.
I would have Patreon. Wow.
Shout out to our Patreon members.
Mitch, I think I got 7 trains.
Next is going to be the Teabagger.
Sir, Mitch. Coming around. Shorty J's, no. We got.
Oh my God! Could this be a Patreon sweep? Mule Cow, another Patreon member.
Wow!
Congratulations. Next, we're going to do the Smalley NGH Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
That one is not going to go to a Patreon member, John Fitz. Congratulations to John Fitzwell. Wolf Shield is up next.
Janice, it's your time.
For protection.
It's your time, Janice, to get another one. Let's see.
Come on, Janice.
Patreon again. Oh, gas. It's gas on fire today.
Oh, Baza 86 Patreon member again. It pays. It pays to pay. It pays to be a Patreon member. Congratulations. Holy shit. And then our last one is the Laban bundle, which is his, I can't remember what the asset's called, the house, the The fly flew at me and freaked me out. Monster House, and then his 3 gravestones. Who's going to win this one? Could it be another Patreon member?
Boy,
Is
sir,
it going to stay?
sir,
Oh, it's the
sir,
Red. Sir Red.
What a shutout. Oh, sir. Okay.
Congratulations. You are winners in the game and in our hearts.
Patreons came up real big this week.
Patreon, yeah, for real. Real big.
Shout out, Boy Dern is in the building. Way to join us.
Yes, sir. Boy Dern had a nice little draft the other night. He did well.
Yeah, he did.
Ben68, like I mentioned before, is giving away a million upicks at the end of the show. At the end of this year.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, I'll let him. You know, I'll just let him say it.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Thank you.
G'day legends, I'm giving away 1 million UPX at the end of the year right here on the one and only Upland After Dark show. Don't miss out.
All right, if you want to win at least 1 million upicks at the end of the year giveaway, all you got to do is a few things, right? Any one of these things are going to get you an entry into this giveaway. So you can join the Rumble. And if you haven't done that, you should. I'll put up the overlay. Click on the Discord. One right. Let's see if I can get my mouse to scroll over it right here. Click on the Discord or scan it, the QR code, and you will get taken over there, and you can sign up for the Rumble and get an entry for the end of the year. You can use the weekly hashtag Uplitics. You can post your flip of the week in the Discord server. You can drop a killer comment like the one below, or you can post a quip. All of those things will give you an opportunity to win and an entry into the end of the year giveaway. And of course, if you're a Patreon member, you get an automatic entry for being a Patreon member. So it pays to do that, and potentially just by hanging out and engaging with the show, you can win 1 million upicks at the end of the year. So don't fuck around. This week's comment of the week is a little bit different, and I'm gonna share it with you, and then we can all kind of share our thoughts on this. Okay. You're all a bunch of stooges and idiots. Upland will remove your earnings soon, and you will still be buying crap. Uppies is forced on us in order to keep our earnings, so it pays to win. They reduce Sparklet strength in order to force you to buy more in-game, and now with service structures crap needing even higher. Don't you see what's happening? They're force making you and separating you from your wallets. Instead of focusing on free-to-play elements and attracting new players, they will force long-term players to open their wallets, or your earnings will be cut. You are all okay with Upland doing whatever they want in a full centralized piece of crap it has become. Shame on all of you for not speaking up. I felt like we didn't need to speak up because Kellogg's 40 could do it for us. Or not for us, because I don't believe in this shit. But you know what? A comment's a comment, and I'm going to let anybody who has something to say it, whether I like it or not. I am hoping that Kellogg's 40 does give us his in-game name, so we can send the 5,000 upicks for being there.
Kellogg, I'm just gonna let you know, Brian, no goddamn stooge, no fucking idiot. So, see, it's the way people's approach, man. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So, but anyway, carry on. I digress, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know what, man? It's just like somebody, crying because they didn't get rich.
It's all good, bro. It's all good, my friend. I'm just letting you know I ain't no fucking stooge or idiot. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, I don't appreciate being.
I do what I want to do, my friend.
An idiot, and nobody is forcing me to play this game. In fact,
not at all,
I choose to play this game, and I'm completely in line with all the bullshit that they're throwing at me. It's my choice.
It's my
you don't
choice.
have to play the fucking game if you don't want to.
Exactly.
You don't have to watch the show if you don't want to. You don't like what we say or what we do or what we represent. Then get on and get the fuck out
I
of here.
bought all 4 goddamn structures. None of my team did. You think I give a shit?
See, just like I said, this is not a get rich quick thing, and all of us who are actually playing this for the right reason know that. This is not something that we're going to throw money at and it's going to all of a sudden start printing before your eyes. Okay, this is not how that works, right? It's a game. There is some investment to it, but if you're coming into this thinking you're going to make a fuck ton of money, and that Upland doesn't have their own interest in mind, you're fucking crazy. And I think you're in the wrong market here, partner. I appreciate your perspective. I think it's bullshit. I think it's stupid. But I do appreciate it.
5K, bro.
You want 5K. I'm gonna, give you a little love. But I don't appreciate being called a stooge or an idiot. You can take that shit and shove it up your ass. But I do appreciate your perspective, even though I think it's wrong and dumb. Any other thoughts?
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Budster.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Everybody's got their own opinion, and this guy's allowed to have his. He obviously sounds upset, and he probably hasn't had a very good experience for whatever reason in Upland, and he's taking it out on us. And that's okay. That's okay. I have always said, you can blame all of your problems on me. Anybody out there, if you have a problem, you can say happy motherfucker is the reason for that problem.
Yeah.
It's my fault. And I'll take control of it. And that means I run your fucking world.
Love that.
Yeah. It's kind of insulting, but everybody has an opinion and they're welcome to say it, I guess.
Yeah, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one and they stink.
No question.
Anyway, hey Kellogg's, thanks for
riling us up, but it was awesome.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the comment. Any comment's a good comment, even if it sucks.
It's just sad that somebody is so angry. Like,
damn.
That's what's sad, is that they're so angry at something that's supposed to be fun. So.
Right. Yeah. Again, you don't have to play it if you don't want to, and if you got into this thing under some sort of false pretense, I feel bad for you, but
it is.
You should have done a little bit more research before you dove head first. I knew exactly.
Right. And nothing screams, I invested more than I could afford to lose like this.
Yes. Right.
No doubt.
Yeah. And only you are in charge of your own financial decisions if you make bad ones.
Absolutely.
It's on you. You shouldn't be blaming other people.
Right. How much do you put in the COD? I can tell you I probably put more in the COD than I put into Upland, unfortunately. Anyway, hey, yeah, thanks for the comment. And you got an entry into the end of the year to win $1 million UPX. Maybe that'll help,
Wouldn't that be funny if he wins and then he's like, well, I guess it's not such a bad game.
As long as there's community members like you guys giving us $1 million UPX at the end of the year, I guess it's okay.
You're not stooges after all. I'm in the three stooges. You're like idols to me.
The four stooges.
If there's anything we can do to make you feel better about the game, if there's any way we can help, then hit us up.
Yeah, please. Yeah, exactly. If we can change your mind in any kind of way, please let us know. And we'll.
I got a pillow, bro.
Yeah, I got a shoulder right here.
And we'll smother you with it.
You can lay your head on it all night. Okay.
We got pillows and shoulders for you, my friend. Anyway, let's go.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for the comment. You won 5,000 UPX. Appreciate you. Leave all the comments you want.
GG.
You guys ready to rumble?
Let's get out of here.
Okie dokie, everybody. Lily, I hope you're ready to announce.
Yeah, just going into the Discord.
I'll follow along with you. I'm gonna hit start. If you didn't click the thingy, you're going way too slow. You're gonna have to pick up the pace.
Get up
Oh,
in
we
there.
got one in. You're lucky.
28, 29.
Oh, 2. I'll give you
Let's
10
get
more
started.
seconds to get us to 30, and then I'm hitting start.
To the murder
Anybody
field.
want to get? Oh, there's 30. 5
To the murder
seconds.
fields.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Starting.
Woohoo, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking do this.
What kind of carnage can we have today?
Carnage.
Hopefully the good kind.
Round 1, here we go. Angry Ursula fed a starving wolf and they became best friends. Is that wolf going to come in handy? We don't know. Laban ate Capazzi. Oh no! Oh, yuck! 12. Faster fingers than wolf water. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Shorty J's died of completely preventable causes.
You finger blasted you.
I,
wolf.
I sharpened some bone into a dagger. I hope that comes in handy later. Twill also did the same. Happy MFR got a dagger from a sponsor. He's got no skills to make his own. Elslack created a makeshift bomb and hid it in Boydern's supplies disguised as bread, and it exploded and killed him. Oh, he's gone.
That's right, motherfucker.
Elslack just killed Cal Trading Co. with a stick. He couldn't make a knife either. Elslack broke Jimmy Jester's kneecaps and left them for dead.
Yeah, on a rampage.
He's on a
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out. I'm coming.
Discourson cried during the show. A sponsor sent supplies to cheer him up. Oh, that's sweet. Scientists killed Vape with a rock.
Brutal.
Jankar found some edible berries. Elslack dosed Jules' meal with a slow-acting poison. Bye. Twilp hit Budstar on the solar plexus with the back of the dagger. Okay, bye Budstar. No sympathy. Janka received food and water from an unknown sponsor. Laban ate red pepper. What is this with Laban eating people? Oh my god!
He's a hungry hippo.
Cannibal.
Red forever. I'm so sorry. Killer killed City Pigeon. What a nub. Maui found a rusty machete on the ground. Ben found a dagger. Kazakmar got a dagger from a sponsor. Jimmy Jester is back in the battle. Kinder speedily adventured down a cliff. Smiley received food and water from a sponsor. And John Fitzwell killed themselves.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro.
Well, other than John Fitzwell, that was a fairly boring round. I was practicing throwing my dagger at an apple on Scientist's head.
Damn.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Right in the damn forehead.
Yeah. Killer speedily adventured down a cliff. Twilk tried to swim in lava. Now we managed to catch 3 fish, but had to eat them raw because there was no fire to cook them on. Ooh. As long as maybe she made sushi. Happy MFR tried to swim in the lava.
Not
You're
successful.
dead.
I thought I was already dead, huh?
Died again.
Killer was faking their death. Surprise, surprise. Ooh! Kazakmar stabbed Ben 68 in the heart with a dagger. The sponsor wanted you dead.
Damn.
Now he was drowning in gold coins that they had found. Oh, that's sad.
They died in
Zaffa died of completely preventable causes.
Damn.
Killer had a calm day wandering through the forest, unaware they were being followed.
Ooh, scary.
Still alive.
Ruler Max was killed by a puppy.
Damn, Robo.
That's rough.
Puppy with rabies.
Levan ate else.
What the fuck?
Eating-
You're the third person he's eaten. Oh my god. Wolf. His wolf bit Kazakmar's head off. At least somebody else is getting eaten by something else. The band was reminiscing about the old days, what, before it ate people.
Yeah, I guess.
Discourson set traps for food but didn't manage to catch anything. Killer wanted out so badly he ate a poisonous tree frog. Angry Ursula set traps for food but didn't manage to catch anything. I'm gone. I swam in a river infested with leeches. Ew. Angry Ursula tried to swim in lava. Swirly wanted out so badly they ate a poisonous tree frog. And Discourson killed Jimmy Jester. What a bloodbath. Janker killed LeBan, finally!
Oh, shit.
And then killed Discourson. So, there's one left, and Janker's the winner!
Janker
Janker.
1965.
It's a new winner.
New winner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rumble winner is JANKA 1965. Hopefully that is your name as well. I had the most kills though, so that's a moral victory for me.
I got killed round
You
one.
did, but LeBan ate so many people. I think he wins most kills because they're the worst.
He's definitely the most
He's a
full.
bunch of people.
Full. His appetite. Wow.
All right. What do we got here? Well, guys, that's all she wrote for tonight. We managed to still go over 2 hours somehow.
Legendary. We can't be stopped.
Yeah, we're killers.
Never
We even
fails.
tried. It never fails. We tried, y'all. We planned. We tried to do. It doesn't matter.
Janker is Janice 89.
Oh, got it. Janice 89.
Oh, Janice is not a new winner.
89.
Old winner.
All right.
Congrats.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can change your name in there, Janice, to make it whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can change it per server, so it's up to you. Anyway, all right, guys.
Janice 89, right?
Yeah. Well, let's get out of here for the week. Until next Friday, I guess we'll do this again.
Peace and love, y'all.
All right, guys.
Have a good week, everybody.
Have a good week. See you next Friday. Peace.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune and unwind and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold to voices bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland after dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Bringing those together, we're birds of the same feather. Rocking with this crew, there ain't nothing we can't weather.